on Datadog, but my conviction of it is not as high as I want it to be, as to buy it. All right, so I like Datadog. I've been researching them, I've been following them. My community talks about it, but for me, like I haven't, my level of conviction is not so high on Datadog yet, right? I don't know what's the competitive advantage. So that's just me. I haven't researched enough, so I'm just going to avoid Datadog. Yeah. Yeah, at DVI. So you look here, there's a mini, yeah, very mini support over here. You can see, right? Who knows, man? Right? If you go around here, it could go up, right? That's for ATVI, but obviously it's not as strong, right? It's already a lot of the movement has been going up already. So, yeah, but World of Warcraft, yeah, I don't know what the games that people are playing now at ATVI, man. With Activision, man. Like Diablo 2 wasn't that good anyway. I haven't, yeah, Diablo and everything. Nvidia so high. Check. People love it, right? Because it's in a semicon space, the chips and everything, right? So people love it, right? BRK. If the technical score for it, you can definitely buy BRK, man. I have no problem buying BRK B, right? BRK or BRK. Okay, SE, yeah, SE I have stocks. It's just flying lah. So SE I'm fine. Facebook went to its all-time high after a long time. If you have been hearing me ever since for a lot, like last month, 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, I've been talking about Facebook. I've been talking about Facebook for 2 years, man. I've been talking about Facebook for 2 years, right? So yeah, if you haven't bought Facebook, that's a bit of a waste lah. Huh? AZN, there are more significant dates. AZN, Elaine, very simply, I will just do a stop loss. Just bought VIV, wonderful Viva system, that's good. Bitcoin, yeah, you can't buy Bitcoin on the, yeah, but Bitcoin went down a bit, right? I think Bitcoin went down a bit. Or Zoom, Zoom I haven't touched for a long time, man. I haven't looked at Zoom. Oh, it dropped 2%. Looks like a good uptrend to me, lah, right, for Zoom, right? Do you know, guys? Do you know Zoom? It's not cheap, man. Zoom is expensive, man. Like, do you know Zoom? Like the webinar, right? Like to do a webinar, it's not a meeting, right? Webinar for 3,000 people. Webinar for 3,000 people is freaking $1,000 per month. $1,000 per month. Like, that's pretty expensive, man. That's crazy, man. It's the new rental, man. It's like paying a rental for a room and whatnot. Right? It's crazy, man. Zoom. I just use Google Hangout. Yeah, but the thing is, people are so freaking used to Zoom, right? For them to, as in, people will definitely switch, but so many people are just stuck into Zoom right now, man. So there's some switching cost there. It's not very strong. Obviously, the mode of Zoom is not so strong, but the sticky is I feel it's pretty sticky, lah, right? The only like out of everyone that I've been knowing using Google Hangouts, right, is Yoga Studios. I know right now they're using Google Hangout. Right, still not for Zoom. Yeah, that's fine. If you have no conviction, that's totally fine. I haven't done. How do you determine which value to stop loss? If it goes up by about more than 50%, about 80%, I'll do a stop loss. Teams is superb, yeah, but they have competitors in Facebook and everything. But you see, like Google, Facebook, like even Facebook, they try to do Facebook dating and everything, right? It hasn't been working, man. So sometimes it's not just, even if a big company comes, doesn't mean that they will necessarily win, right? And right now, like if I'm paying $1,000 for Zoom and I'm so comfortable with it, like if my company is paying it, like it's not me. If my company is paying it, right, I wouldn't want to switch out, man. I'm so comfortable with Zoom right now. Sandra about ETF, iPay, NYC, are these okay or still better load up? Yeah, so Sandra, for me, to start out, right, if you are still new, right, but you still want to get into the game, you want to invest and sleep soundly at night, that means you don't want to be some of our crazy people here, right, to be alive every night. You can just buy an ETF and chill, man. So I like iPay, I like Hack, right? Those are easy ones to buy, man. Yeah, man, short hit 800. This is the first stock in a long time I'm actually feeling any FOMO. First stock in a long time, I'm feeling FOMO, man. I'm telling you, right? Because when I whack Shopify, it'll be a very simple position. I'll buy a long-term call and I'll whack. All right, stock even like 800 goes to 1,000, 20%. To me, it's okay, lah. I think there are other companies that I can buy. right? To get a 20% return, which I'm a bit more I'm more comfortable with. But if I buy a call option for Shopify, bam, right, it'll be damn significant. Right? Stone, if you like the company, you research, Warren Buffett just sell a put, lah, right? Their volatility is very high. Can you tell us when you whack shop? Wow. I'll let you know if I do. How long is long term? Yeah, generally if more than 1 year, that's good. If it's more than 1 year, that's good. Right, if it's more than 1 year. Hi, John, do you do Shopify or John? You buy the share? Yeah, actually buy the shares also can, lah, right? But right now, I have like other companies that I bought stocks of which I'm damn confident about. So Shopify still have it. PayPal, I have a buy call. I plan to let it ride for a long term. That's for PayPal. Yeah, the option is definitely very expensive. Yeah, so for me, like my bullets, I mean, can buy the max 2 calls. Then I pray. No, pray a bit of praying. So, Shopify, if I whack, is a significant position, man. Yeah, we don't really look at PE for company like Shopify, don't really look at PE. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, guys, like I said, this is not a live trade session. I'm just chit-chatting. The only company I might put a position in tonight is Square, right? The only company I might do a position in Square tonight. Tesla. So Tesla, I would never want to bet against Elon Musk. Just say that. Like, you can place it as a trade in terms of volatility, but I wouldn't want to bet against Elon Musk. Right? It's not like I say, yeah, absolutely, Jonathan, that's true. If you're putting Square, live trade service, no lah. Like, you don't know. If I share, I'll share, right? Do it to trade? No, I don't. I like to sleep soundly at night. Rash sometimes does. Must have conviction like Kenton, absolutely. Square IV is slightly high, yeah. Right now it's not that high, right, for Square? Right now, Square. Let me take a look. So we look at IV. Who's that? Why I chose Square? Because I feel that there's a lot of potential in growth, right? That's untapped, right? Though, yeah, it's okay lah. If IV percentile is 32%, is fine. So, guys, for those new ones, right, a quick thing, right? Obviously, we explain it more during OMI and everything, right? But if your current IV percentile is less than 50%, generally it's fine. End-to-end money ecosystem, absolutely true. So yeah, that's the end-to-end money ecosystem for Square, right? Okay. Chinese ADRs, yeah, I try to avoid them, but I still have Baba right now. I mean Square 50 and 20. Synthetic call on Facebook. Probably not lah. So for me, guys, synthetic call, I'll do it for lower price stocks, right? So when NCLH was like $10, when we did AMC trade, right? AMC trade everything, I will do it for lower price stocks, right? If you want to do a bet, right? BlackBerry is like $4 right now. You can go and try it if you like, right? I was living in the States. Square is quite widely used, but there's still a lot of good potential. Yeah, Square. Sarah, do you buy Square? Square. Still thinking. You never research. Still thinking. Yeah. It's fine. Many other opportunities. Yeah, absolutely, man. Any thoughts on bank stocks? Absolutely, Bank of America. Ben, for me, right, I famously avoid three big, generally, right, I avoid three big industries that most people think that might be putting money on the table, which is banking, semiconductor, and pharma, right? Pharma, I said for spiking, right? Spiking stocks. If not, generally, these three sectors I generally try to avoid because those are what I'm not comfortable with. Okay, times 3,000 left for Square. Square. Steady. All right. Yeah, Felicia, you should do a analysis on Square with Sean soon. I think more people watch. Yeah, so I think Buffett is just betting in America, man. I think that's just betting in America. I think that's fine. Right? Very good idea. Do on Square, okay? Do on Square. Then someone help me write notes. I can read. Okay, down Squares. Yeah, so obviously small businesses might be affected in terms of they can't use Square and all, but in the long term with Cash App and everything, if you read up enough, Elaine, you will know that Square is a very interesting company. The CEO is great. It's also CEO of Twitter. Oh, I want to show you Twitter, guys. Okay, before I go off, I just want to show you Twitter, right? Before I go off and sleep. All right. Okay. Yeah, so you can check it out. Right. It could potentially, if it goes above, it might shoot up a bit more, right? But if it goes down, so you see that at first it opened here, it went slightly up, it went slightly down before it went up. So it might have actually broken a resistance for Twitter, right? For Twitter stock, right? It was actually slightly red earlier. So that's something to know for Twitter, right? Very good combination with Sean's wisdom. Absolutely, man. Right, presenting are good. Let's talk about Netflix and PayPal, right? But yeah, Netflix, PayPal, we all know it's going to grow, man. But Square is going to be interesting. Okay, mRNA, no, it's not. Okay, so guys, I'm gone. Just a chill Q&A session. And if you missed my public service announcement, is that Resh is going to wake up at 5 a.m. to prepare for OMI. So I don't know if he's going to wake up at 3 a.m. for the live trade session, right? You might not want to be too rest. You get a rest, right? And then Friday, then we do proper. Okay? Okay? Square is too high now. Read up Motley Fool Rule Breakers. Okay? I want you to read this article called Motley Fool Rule Breakers. Public service announcement, yeah. Make sure you all get sleep. Okay, Motley Fool Rule Breakers, check it out. Yeah, so just read it out, right? May I talk about it more about another day. Is that okay? All right, so thanks guys. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Don't worry about BABA, everything that lost, 50%, that's fine. You can take a loss, right? If you want to wait for earnings, yeah, don't mind. You can hold it. Just be prepared for bigger loss. That's fine, right? If your portfolio sizing, you should be fine, right? Mentally, right? It's okay. We have ups and downs, but ultimately, right? Let's say the fine. Okay, you're welcome, guys. Okay, so something to note, right? Even if your portfolio drops like $1,000, right? Even if your portfolio drops like $1,000, it's fine, right? It's a mistake, right? It's a mistake, it's a loss and everything. Because ultimately what we want to do, right, is we want to build a 6-digit, 7-digit portfolio, right? And so a $1,000 loss right now is just going to be mistakes. It's just going to be lessons for you to build that 6 to 7-digit portfolio. Who here is actually aiming to build at least a 6 to 7 to 8-digit portfolio? Let me type. Me, if it's you, right? So ultimately, yeah, guys, so if you have a loss of like $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, right, it's fine because ultimately what's the aim? To build a 6, 7, 8-digit portfolio. So it's nothing to panic about because all this, right, all these are just lessons. So all these are lessons like put in money, learn, compound, keep doing the right trade. Honestly, right, because right now if you're doing small, I'd rather you guys make huge mistakes now because next time when 6, 7, 8-digit portfolio can be fine, can be chill, right, which is what Ray, Sean, they are doing now. Right, so think about it right now, like 5,000 loss, even with a 50% loss of your portfolio, Choi, right? But that is all lessons and cases. If you don't give up, you take action, you follow a strategy, it's meant to give you that 6 to 7, 8-digit portfolio, and you're not going to make those mistakes again. Okay, so I think that's something I haven't said in a while, but yeah. Okay, so just remember that it's okay. We make a loss and everything is fine, right? I made losses too when I started out. Resh made losses too when we started out, right? We can say that another time, right? Stories about our biggest losses. I know because I was with him for a long time, so we can share that another time. Okay, so no worries, man, right? Lovely, right? That's just one, right? That's just one. Okay, all right, good night, everyone. Have a good rest, and I'm going out. Ciao. This is not a trick. I am going out. This is not a trick. You guys can leave. No second round. I'm gone. I'm going to sleep as well. I have OMI as well. All right. Hey, good night, guys. Bye-bye.